So you want to start a YouTube channel and you don't know where to begin? Well, I got you. Don't worry. You don't need a fancy camera. You don't need the best microphones out there. You don't need a tripod. All you need is literally you. All that matters is you. And whether you're ready or not, dedication is key, and I'm here to tell you everything that you need to start a YouTube channel. Hello, I'm Fabiola. I am mom of two. I do lifestyle content and I talk about relatable topics, trying to help each and every one of you guys. And today I'm gonna help you how to start a YouTube channel. Let me just say, I am no expert. You don't need to be an expert to start a YouTube channel. Everybody starts down here for them to get up here, okay? Everyone starts somewhere. So don't feel unmotivated, don't feel embarrassed. It's okay, you're not alone. So let's get started. Tip number one, I have a few tips that I'm gonna give you that I feel like they have really helped me start my YouTube channel. And I just want to start off by saying, if you are someone who's looking for just to become famous or have like money, yeah, YouTube is not for you. You're not gonna see that for a very long time because it takes time, it takes effort. Another thing is like I used to say to people that anyone can be a content creator, right? Every content creator will tell you anyone can do this, anyone can do this. But the reality is, what I've came to find out is how hard it is to become a content creator, okay? I am only one person that has 36 subscribers. I have put a few videos, correct me if I'm wrong, I'll put the amount of videos I've created over this past 2 months or a month. And let me tell you, it is not for the weak, because you are not gonna see growth right away. If you think that you're just gonna have a video blow up as soon as you post a video, yeah, it's not gonna happen like that, okay? It really isn't. If you see big content creators, they also had other platforms to help them build a platform on YouTube, and that's how they've gone viral. A lot of times there's a few people that do get lucky, but even then, virality doesn't compare to a perfect channel, okay? Like, to me, I don't care if my videos go viral, because what truly matters is connecting with my subscribers and actually building a community with my subscribers, okay? You don't want to go viral, so don't let numbers get into your head, okay? You're gonna start off, all you need is your will to do this every single day, to show up for yourself every single day, and you're gonna have to want it, okay? You have to choose yourself every single day, over and over again. It was very silly of me to think that literally anyone can do this, but the reality of it is that a lot of people quit before they get there. You know what I mean? A lot of people quit before they get monetized on YouTube. And believe me, that was me. I had quit YouTube for probably like 2 times before, and then the 3rd time's a charm, okay? I had bought this camera in 2021. It was the year that I first uploaded this video. And so what does that tell you? That if you're not ready to make content and like be out there, you need to stop caring about what others are gonna say about you, okay? And barely I got to this place this year when I stopped caring what anybody said about me and just focused on my YouTube, okay? And it's because for me, I knew ever since I was little, I wanted to work behind the camera or work in front of the camera, especially more in front of the camera. But as I'm getting older, I love the idea of working behind the camera as well. I love editing my videos, something that I didn't even think that I was ever going to love. Because let me tell you, a lot of my videos, I don't like my videos. I don't like how they come out, right? But as soon as I start editing, I start creating a movie. I start creating what I thought in my head how I wanted it to come out, right? And so I think that's just the beauty of it. And so all I needed was my will of being, you know what? This is what I want to do. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So let me just jump in and see what happens. I need to stop giving up before I see results. And let me tell you, I am seeing results slowly but surely. I have gained a few followers. I started with no followers, and now I have 36 followers, which I'm very, very proud. I love the fact that it's organically, that people actually want to subscribe to my channel because they want to see the content. They're interested in what I have to say. And so that's the beauty of it. So that's my first tip, wanting to do it, okay? Don't just do it because of the fame and everything. I know everyone's gonna tell you anyone can use a YouTube channel, but the reality of it is no one can do this job, okay? It's not for the weak. And I used to say that this was an easy job, but honestly, it is hard, it is draining, and sometimes it can be very unmotivating starting a YouTube channel because you're not gonna see growth right away. You're not gonna see the numbers hit right away, especially when it comes to you talking about something that you really like. For example, me, I love talking about topics that, you know, that I feel very passionate about. Some people do things that are more viral, so that's why their channels do a lot better. But for me, in order for me to not give up on this dream, I do have to pick a topic that I know I can talk about forever. So where this, my second tip is you don't have to niche down. And I feel like you don't have to niche down, but if you want to grow fast on YouTube, it's kind of like, it's better if you niche down. But that doesn't mean that you won't find success if you don't niche down, if that makes sense. So me, I am a lifestyle content. I love just creating anything that I want because that's what's gonna make me happy, and also it's gonna make me consistent with my channel. Whether if I were to just talk about finance, yes, finance YouTube videos are the ones that make the most money. But first of all, I have no clue about finance. I'm not good at it. I am not an expert. And also, I feel like there's so much that you can only talk about when your YouTube channel is just about finance. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Or if you're someone that talks about, I don't know, celebrity gossip, and it's fine if that's something that you want to do. But to me, it's like, I feel like we all go through life. We all go through problems. We all go through things like difficulties. We've gone through grief. We've gone through heartbreak. We've gone through just life, you know, being fired and at a job before. So that's something that I want to talk about, my experiences, so that maybe one day I can help even just one of you guys. And so that's what I wanted to create my YouTube channel, is what can I bring to the table? What can my subscribers get from me? Honestly, that's gonna make you feel a lot more, you're gonna feel a lot more motivated when you start thinking that way. So that would be my second tip, is just to literally, you don't have to niche down. So whatever YouTubers tell you that, oh, you need to niche down, because no, people are gonna like you because they're gonna like you for who you are. It doesn't matter if you're baking a cake one day and then you're dropping off if you're doing content about you hanging out with your kids, or, you know, like just random things. We're human. I don't think we should be just niche down and just have one hobby and just talk about one hobby. I get it, if you're starting a YouTube channel and you wanna blow up fast, maybe you niching down is better, but honestly, I don't think that's always the case. So my experience is like one of my videos when blew up a little bit was one of my shorts, and it was about me getting ready and also me making a coffee. Like And so, but obviously I'm not gonna make just coffee videos all day, because then I would burn out. You know what I mean? I would give up on my YouTube channel, because it's like, what else can I talk about? You know what I mean? Like, what else can I talk about? Coffee. I love coffee, don't get me wrong, but is that something that I want to talk about 24/7, like all the time, every time on my YouTube channel? No. And if it works for some people, amazing. But for me, in order for me to be consistent, I have to be true to myself and do things that I actually love. And I love a lot of things. You know, I don't just love one thing. So don't niche down if you don't want to. Do something that you want to do in order for you to be consistent with making YouTube videos. So that would be my second tip. So now I'm gonna give you guys, now that you're kind of like ready, if you feel motivated, I hope, or maybe you feel unmotivated because you might think that this is not for you, then I guess you're just not ready to be a YouTuber if you feel that way, right? Because no matter how many people tell you that you can't do something, it's up to you if you want to do it or not. At the end of the day, we all have a choice whether to do something or not to do it. So my third tip would be is having a schedule and knowing what to film. Okay, knowing what to film. So before you start a YouTube channel, write down like 10 video ideas, 5 video ideas that you want to film. Okay, it's always good to be prepared before you start filming and you start doing your YouTube channel. So before I posted a video, like my first YouTube video, I knew I wanted to make videos about lifestyle and also about fitness. That was something that I wanted to post, and also beauty, because that's something that I love. I had some ideas, right, with my friends. I wanted to film us getting ready and things like that. And I had those videos, but I don't know why I was so insecure about posting those videos. I don't know why. And I look fine. The camera quality was nice. The lighting was better than how it is now. And that's what goes to show you that equipment doesn't matter if you're not ready, okay? Because you're gonna, let's say, you think that you're ready and you start buying the camera, you start buying this and this and that, like good quality stuff, but if you're not ready, emotionally ready, there's no point of getting a fancy camera or the best lighting if you're not ready, okay? And that's what happened to me. I bought all this equipment for what? Because I didn't put it to use. I only posted like 2 videos in 2021. I had to delete one because I put something in there that I wasn't supposed to put. It was just like a little background thing that I had, and I was like, oops, I got a little, they flagged my video and that couldn't be monetized. And so I had to take it down, and that was it. And I got discouraged. And that just goes to show you that I was not ready. Because let me tell you, I am a yapper, and I knew that's why I wanted to become a YouTuber, because I have so much things to say. I feel like sometimes my mouth can't speak before my brain even processes it. So I always have to kind of like edit a lot of stuff out, because I'm like, what? I'm just jumping from one topic to the next. And so to me, it's better for me to just write my key points, what I want to talk about, so that I can stay on track. Okay, so write down what is it that you want to film. So right now, before you start a YouTube channel, I want you to really write down, like, give me 6 video ideas of what you want to post. Because once you're behind the camera, let me tell you, it can be a little overwhelming, if you ask me. Okay, like you're like, oh my god, you feel so nervous talking in front of the camera. But as you start doing it over and over again, you start to feel less shy, and the way that you talk is gonna be noticeable at first, because people are gonna see that you're shy and you're uncomfortable. Believe me, I've watched my first videos and I was like, oh my god. But as I'm getting like used to the camera, I feel like it's like I'm talking to someone on FaceTime. I feel like I'm talking to like my boyfriend on FaceTime. That's what it feels like. And I still get shy though, making videos in front of my boyfriend. Especially when I do vlogs, I'm like, ugh. But again, that you can do b-rolls. You know, if you're out and about, you could just record on your phone and you could use that as a b-roll, and you have a perfect vlog. Okay, now my tip number 4. Before I move on to my other one, figure out like, what is it that you love watching? That's what helped me pick what kind of YouTube channel I wanted my channel to be, is by just thinking, what type of videos do I mostly watch on YouTube? And let me tell you, most of the videos that I love watching is lifestyle content. I love moving vlogs. I love people decorating their house, especially during the holidays. I love watching, I don't know, like meals, like what I eat in a day, like that kind of like gives me new ideas, what I want to cook for myself. My 5th tip would be, stop chasing perfection. And by that is like, your first video doesn't have to be perfect, okay? We all know that your first video is gonna suck. So just get out of that mentality that, oh my God, it needs to be perfect. But because believe me, I was once you. I used to care about the lighting being perfect, and I still do. Don't get me wrong, I still do. But it was way worse back then, to the point where I bought a camera and I only posted 2 videos, and that was it. Okay, that was it. I didn't post anything else because I thought that I was not good enough, and that I was either not, I didn't have the best lighting, that I just didn't have the personality, like that bubbly personality. But I am unique, you know, like I am my own person, and everyone else is too. If someone's bubbly, good for them. If someone's shy, that's fine too. Like, you don't have to be just like everybody else. It's okay to be you. And so stop trying to chase perfection when there's no such thing as perfection. Like when you start in the beginning, it's like when you go to school, right? You don't know everything right away. That's why you're going to school, to get better, to practice about what you want to major in. And I think that we all start somewhere. Like obviously all these big content creators started somewhere where they sucked. Their first video was really shitty quality, and then they got better quality cameras, better lighting, better microphones, you know, and things like that. And it's okay to be imperfect. Like, you don't have to be perfect. And even those big content creators are not perfect either. They got so used to being in front of the camera that now they're confident in front of the camera. And eventually, you become confident too. It's just the beginning. So don't give up. Just stop chasing perfection, because when you start doing that, you're never going to start. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Eventually, the more you do this, the better your videos are gonna come out, and the less that you're gonna start caring about how perfect your videos are. The people that really wanna see you, they won't care about your perfection of how perfect you are. They're gonna care about you and you being authentic. Stop trying to chase trends. Stop trying to chase what everyone else is doing. Do what you want to do. Okay, that's my tip number 5. My tip number 6 is, to me, I pretend like I'm talking to my mom, my boyfriend, my siblings. That's what I feel like makes me feel more confident in front of the camera. I do feel like whenever I talk in front of the camera, like if you see my past videos, I was just like you know what I mean? I was shy. But now it's like, I feel like I'm talking to a friend right now. Like, I'm just like, you know what? Let me give you some tips. Once you start seeing it that way, like, you're gonna be unstoppable. You know, first, I would say that just do little sit-down videos. Do some hauls just by yourself and, you know, practice. Post that video. You don't have to watch it. Believe me, I don't watch any of the videos that I post. There's been a few that I do because I really like how they came out. But the first videos that I posted them and I never watched them again. Ever. Like, I just don't look back because cringe. But cringe is okay, okay? Like, if you're not ready to be cringe, I don't know what to tell you. I guess you're not ready to be a content creator. Don't overthink editing, okay? Just start. Everyone started somewhere. So my 7th tip is, you don't need fancy fancy equipment. I will show you guys right here what it's like to film on my iPhone. So I just wanted to show you guys, this is me filming on my camera with my iPhone. I do have a tripod phone for my iPhone, but I just wanted to show you guys real quick how the quality of my phone looks. And yeah, like you've seen it, my iPhone films amazing. It is not the best quality, but it's also actually not the worst quality, okay? Like my iPhone, it's amazing. Like the quality of your iPhone is great to start a YouTube channel, because it doesn't matter how amazing your equipment is. If you're not ready to create content, then that doesn't matter. Like it really doesn't matter. So I just wanted to share my tips, because this was something that I struggled with, and this is something that I actually see when people want to start doing either TikTok or YouTube. But it's like they don't really think about like how it really takes time to build an audience and build trust with your audience. So when it comes to editing, I do use CapCut. CapCut to me is super easy. It doesn't have to be fancy. I do pay for the Pro, the CapCut Pro, I think. And it gives me so much variety. It's so easy for me to use. I do everything on my iPad. I used to edit everything on my phone. Now, because I was so consistent with my YouTube channels this past 2 months, I decided to start paying for music. So the music that I go to, because I used to go to the YouTube library, but if you're a content creator, you know that there's not a lot of good music on YouTube library. Like there really isn't. And so to me, I feel that music is one of the most important things when you start creating videos, because it brings life to your video. It brings that emotion to your video, right? That to me is like the most important thing, is music. That's why I invested in Artlist. With Artlist, I pay like $9 a month, and I'm able to use a bunch of free legal music from amazing artists. But I feel like you shouldn't do that right away before you start a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Like once you stay consistent and you realize that this is actually what you're gonna keep doing, then you could start implementing those little things, because those little things are gonna help your channel eventually, and you're gonna have to invest in your dream eventually in order for you to succeed later on. You know what I mean? It's like, but in the beginning, like I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Our list doesn't matter. All that matters to me, I think the main point of this all is your will to want to be a content creator. How much do you really want to do this? Because you could say that you do, but you know, actions speak louder than words. So those are my 8 tips, and honestly, I hope this video helped you guys. If you want to follow me for more content about lifestyle, just real stuff, you can give me a follow. If that's something that you're interested, give me a follow. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.